What up guys, in this video I'm gonna be making a beat from scratch, so let's get right into it.
Hey Cash, this go crazy.
Alright, so for this beat I'm gonna start off with key skip and just kind of build off some chords, and the tempo we'll keep it around 143, and I have this piano selected, and let's just build our melody out real quick. Alright, so pretty repetitive melody, and then just kind of switch it up just a slight bit towards the second half. So you can hear it. Alright, so we're going to pitch down these notes, and then we're going to add some more filler notes. And when I build out melodies, I'm really just kind of playing around with the notes. I don't really have a direction I try to go with, because I always want to try to make something unique. So yeah, I kind of just play around with the notes, and then once I kind of have a foundation, I'll go and start adding some bass notes. So let's go ahead and add a bass line. We'll drop this down an octave. Alright, so now we can go back to these notes and randomize them. And then we'll randomize these too, but a bit less. Alright, so that's pretty good. And I think I might honestly leave this piano sound. I like how it's very rich, sounds very full. So I'm just gonna go in here, add EQ, cut out the low end so it doesn't clash with the bass, but this with the lows, you want to cut out the lows, right? But you also don't want to drain the whole melody out of its full sound. So when I cut out the low end, I usually cut out between like 120 to like 150-ish range. So it's a sweet spot. And you can kind of play around over here. It's already pretty full. You can kind of see it has some higher frequencies over here too. So we'll leave that. Add the soft clipper. Alright, so I might add a synth to this. Let's see. We'll go with this section, the short section. Try to see if we can find something that we can kind of play out as like a counter. Yeah, real simple, but it just adds a nice rhythm to it. I want it to sit more in the background, and to do that I always like to go to this certain preset inside of Drip. Which one is it? It's called Drop. And yeah, I just, so you see how it adds that reverb, a lot of reverb, but it also pushes it to the back, so I like that. But for this specific counter melody, I still want to have that main sound in there, so we'll bring it back a bit. We'll put it at like 50%, and then we'll EQ this, take out the low end. Alright, so one more thing I want to add to this is some chorus. Alright, I like this one. Add some detune to it, but I'm gonna go back to the main mix volume right here and turn this down to about 50%. And we'll bring in some of these higher frequencies over here. I'm gonna add one more effect to this. Try to find some, maybe crystallizer. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so now we're going to copy this second melody over here, this counter, and kind of use this as a pad as well. So I'm going to bring these notes, copy them over, click at the end over here, and then Control A, Control L, and I'll extend all the notes. Matter of fact, hold on. I think I gotta quantize it first. So Alt Q, and then Alt L. Alright, cool. So we got this now laid out like this, and I'm gonna go to Analog Lab 5, go to the pad section, and then right here just kind of find a pad that we can use to complement everything. This first sound already sounds good. I like how it just kind of add that eerie effect to it, but it's not doing too much. Alright, so this sound already sounds pretty good. So I'm just gonna go in over here and add some reverb. Kind of really space this out. And also don't want it to clash too much with the other sounds, because we're kind of already feeling that mid-range a lot. So I'm gonna keep it more in the background. Around this range is pretty good. And then just kind of have it just complement everything like that, so you can see, you can still kind of hear it in there, but it's not clashing too much. Alright, let's add a sub bass now. And I have a couple of presets I already like to use. And I always name it the same that the preset name is, just so you guys can know and actually go and search it up. So, you know, if you ever find a bass that you like from one of the ones I have right here, you should be able to search it up on Omnisphere and it should be able to pop up. So I like, for this sound, because it's a lot darker, I'm gonna go with maybe just like a sine bass. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just leave it like that for right now. And then with the frequency, sometimes I go in over here, add in some of this kind of low mids, bring down some of that sub bass, just so you can hear it better on and that's a little too much. Yeah, just like that. So you can hear it more like on a phone or something like that. And then turn this down, it might be too loud. Alright, with the 808, always make sure it's cut. You already know that. And then to make it hit harder, always cut the out knob. And then I'll go over here, add the EQ to it. And this just really makes it punch hard. Alright, so yeah, easy bounce with the 808. That note drop though, when it goes down that octave, sheesh, I went crazy. Alright, let's go back to the hi-hats now and add some rolls in. Alright, so when it comes to the hi-hat, it's really just kind of finding where the pockets are, where you can add rolls and have it go good with the bass. You know, a lot of times, you know, just adding it where the bass hits will just make it hit that much harder. Alright, so the drums are already hitting pretty hard. You can add a couple more elements in there, like I'm gonna add an open hat. But honestly, you know, once you have a good bounce going, you don't really want to overdo it too much. So I already like how this sounds, so like I said, just that open hat. Not even gonna put it there, just on that first note. Alright, so I'm gonna just structure this beat out real quick, but you let me know what you think in the comments below. Comment a fire emoji if you think this beat's hard and if you want to see more videos like this. But if you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and I catch you in the next one. Peace.